Live from the Galaxy Jungle Huts up in the hills in the middle of the jungle. You forgot you can say it, didn't you? Right, she had her cue, but she forgot it. Never mind. Anyway, we thought we'd do an update now that we're 2 weeks in of backpacking around the world with children and how we're finding travel through India. Well, so far it's been great. We were all having a great time. It does have its challenges, but
we'll go into a few of those details in a little while.
Yeah.
But to start with, we just want to say how amazing it all is at the moment, and actually, how
if there's anything, if you've got any kind of feeling or idea that you want to go travelling, just do it. We made the break and did it, and we're only 2 weeks in, and there's just no looking back. There's no way in hell we'd change what we're doing for the world, because it's just you could say we're kind of riding on luck and chance at the moment, like a big wave of luck and chance, but it's been
a whole lot of planning.
Yeah, a lot of planning, but it's working and we're doing well. Where do we start? So to kick things off, let's talk about how we're finding the culture and the food. So the culture's been great. Me and Nick love it. The girls did take a couple of weeks to adapt to it a little bit. It is noisy. It can be quite challenging. You get a lot of attention from people being foreigners, especially with Tilly, who blonde hair, blue eyes. But once you get over that and get used to it, it's great. We've been interacting really well with the locals.
They're all so genuine and really helpful. They just want to help all the time.
Yeah,
so far anyway.
Yeah, you know what? Part of it has been we've had a lot of help from people just wanting to help us. They see us looking around, looking for signs, whatever, and they straight over there. How are you? Where are you from? Can I help you? Your children are beautiful. Do you need help carrying this? I can show you where this is, where that is. Fantastic. The response we've had from the locals. Couldn't ask for more really.
I think maybe had we not been before, it might have been a bit overwhelming to have all that attention to begin with, and actually the girls probably found it a little bit overwhelming, but we kind of figured where all that was coming from. So yeah, we know that most things come from really warm hearts actually.
Yeah. So, culture, the food, it's been great. Me and Nick have been enjoying thalis, curries, biryanis, Indian sweets, all kinds of stuff. And, the girls, the food was a bit challenging at first. It still is a little bit here and there. But we've managed to find things they enjoy eating. You can get omelettes, you can get eggs on toast in the morning for breakfast.
And you can get jalebis.
Jalebis, yeah, they love the sweets.
Is that the best thing?
Yeah, but they eat biryanis, they eat you can get noodles, bowls of noodles, biryanis, you can get like rotis, and they like dipping it in the sauce.
Yummy.
Phoebe's really good actually. She's really experimental and she's trying all the dishes, and both of their taste levels are coming around to the level of spiciness, which is good.
And touch wood, so far all of us have been fine and healthy. We've been eating in popular busy restaurants. We've been using hand sanitizer, we've been washing our hands, we keep ourselves clean, we keep our clothes clean, we drink bottled water or filtered water, and we've been fine. Touch wood, doesn't mean to say it won't happen, but so far we've been fine. The only thing we've been suffering from is being a little bit tired from all the stuff we've been cramming in, like excursions and travel and playing and having fun and fighting and play fighting and all this sort of stuff, and we've been spending so much time together. It's been great. We couldn't ask for more really.
Have you liked having us 24/7?
Yeah.
Oh good, I'm glad you said that. Yeah. Is it better than being at school?
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Well, here dogs are quite scary and they bark a lot.
Yeah, they can be.
And when we went for a walk just a minute ago, we went past some dogs and they all came out running out of their home, but luckily our dog friend saved us.
Yeah, so we have a dog that's been following us around and
since we came to Galaxy Jungle Huts.
But look, yeah.
He's
but look, there is a stray dog problem in India. It's no secret, but as long as you exercise caution, be on your guard, don't walk into any packs of dogs, whatever, you're fine. But
And what have you learnt about the dogs? You have to be
calm Oh.
Brave, yeah, because they smell fear, don't they? And we find that, you know, if you tap your foot, you tap your stick down, they're off, you know. So don't worry. That's, you know, it's just be on your guard. So you know, this time around travelling, there's so much admin involved in what we do. Like, you know, in the night time when the girls are asleep, you know, me and Nick are, you know, booking train tickets, looking, you know, what the best train is, what time does the train arrive, what time does the train depart.
Is there a bus instead?
Is there a bus instead? How much is the bus? How much is the train? Can we get a taxi after the train? Have we got a hotel booked? Is the hotel cheap? Where's the hotel? Is it centrally located?
Is it near the bus station?
Are we getting ripped
Or
off?
the train station?
Has it got? Can they fit us all in one room? Has it got a fan? You know,
All of this stuff we didn't really have to do last time.
Yeah.
When Dan
Where's
and
our
I travelled.
hotel? Where's everything?
Yeah.
We don't know where anything is.
So
But when
you know,
Dan and I travelled 11 years ago, we didn't have Wi-Fi and the internet to. Well, we had internet cafes, but to book things, we had to just go to the train station and book it, and a lot of it we just winged. We just winged it. When we arrived somewhere, we'd just walk into a guest house and see if they'd got rooms. Whereas this time with the girls, it's not as practical, and we've got Wi-Fi, so it's easier and saves a bit more time.
Oh, it's
doing the booking before.
it's a piece of piss now. Look, you know, we've both got online Indian Railway train accounts, so we can book trains easy online, pay for them with credit cards. We can book accommodation online, or we can email people. We can phone. One of the best things we did in Mumbai when we first arrived was bought an Indian SIM, which gives you 150 gigabytes. No, 1.3 gigabytes of data every day. It costs 900 rupees, and that's been a godsend because we can not only can we call people locally on it, we can, you know, follow maps on the phone. We can do all our internet stuff on the phone, or use it as a mobile hotspot and use the tablets. So that's been a massive help having that phone. So if you arrive in India, make sure you get a local SIM with some data attached to it, because it makes things so much more easier. You can get Wi-Fi in your hotel, but you know, sometimes the Wi-Fi is not very good, or sometimes, you know, they don't have Wi-Fi and it's not readily available. Years ago, you could walk into an internet cafe, pay your money, and you're online. But now it's all Wi-Fi. You know, you may struggle sometimes.
And also to check that you're going in the right direction in an auto or a taxi, or even on the train to find out where you need to get off the train. It's really great, and actually we're thinking, gosh, we were quite hardcore when we travelled last time. It's much easier now.
So the girls have done really well at making friends. You know, they've
at the train station, they just started playing with one of the girls who was waiting to get on our train.
Our same train.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you know, sometimes if we are at like a local site, or we're just resting, sometimes, you know, you may have a local that will approach us with their children, and the girls will interact with the children there. They might play a little while. Like where we're staying now, there's a local family that live here, and they have a little girl who the girls have made friends with, and they've been playing around, running around outside, and it's been great. So you've done really well. You've got a lot of confidence to go and make friends with people.
We've been playing with her puppies, and the puppy's dad is our friend.
The puppy's dad is our friend, yeah. The dog, yeah. The dog's guarding us now. Actually, he's outside now, sitting outside the front door, looking after us, and it's been great. Yeah.
Whenever you hear him growl, it means he's saving us.
Yeah. So actually, funnily enough, one of the most challenging things actually that I find is actually showers and doing the washing. Like, you know, your clothes get so dirty here that you're constantly having to wash and dry clothes. So if you can get
especially with Miss Tilly.
Yeah, if you can get a hotel room.
Tilly.
If you can get a hotel room which has got either a balcony or a bathroom which has got like windows where you can actually hang your washing and dry it, that's like a bonus, because, you know, you're trying to get, if you're only at a certain place for 2 or 3 days, you know, washing's always done on day one to make sure you can get it hung up and dry before you leave. You can pay people to do your laundry for you, but you know, it may take 2 or 3 days, you know, and
especially at the moment because it's like the end of monsoon season, so things don't drive, but it's
Yeah, and look, you know,
humidity as well.
Yeah, we're budget travellers, so if we can do it ourselves and hang it up, we'll do it ourselves. You know, it's no problem. So that's actually a challenge, funnily enough.
I think one of the things that I really want to say is just how constantly surprised we are by the girls, just how adaptable they are and how, you know, everything we throw at them, they're just going with it.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
we're getting good with spicy food.
Yeah, getting good with the spicy food.
So when I have a chapati, which I love the most, I dip it in some spicy sauce, and when Mummy and Daddy have a Charlie, I ask them which is the spiciest sauce, and I dip it in the spicy sauce.
Yeah, you like having taste
Spicy.
adventures, don't you?
Spicy.
That's
You know, yeah, you like it.
good. Yeah.
But already, literally, we've only been here. We've only been on travelling for 2 weeks, and it feels like we've been travelling for ages and crammed so many adventures in already. You know, it's been great.
Every day is an adventure of some
But
sort.
how are you finding Mum and Daddy teaching you and doing the schooling?
Well, sometimes I just get stuck, and I get frustrated.
Yeah, I suppose, you know, Evie's used to being in a class full of children, and you know, kids kind of bounce off each other, and you know, and things like that. But you know, it is challenging for Mummy and Daddy as well, trying to squeeze the schooling in. But we're doing it. You know, we do it bit by bit. You know, we don't sit down for 5 hours a day and do straight schooling.
5 hours? What?
No, it's broken up. We do bits and pieces and do it on the go, and you know, we're constantly, you know, interacting with them, and you know, doing spellings and reading, and you know, and constantly, you know, little tests here and there. You know, it all comes together, and you know, and
Also, we're all learning together as well. Like,
Yeah.
we're learning about the culture, we're learning the language, the money, the
Yeah.
history, and we'll start to learn more of the history as we go to more kind of specific sites of interest and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we'll all learn together, I think.
yeah. So we're in Go at the minute. We think we're going to go to Hampi next for 3 or 4 days. Then from there, we're probably going to turn north because, right, in September you kind of catch the tail end of monsoon in September. It's just started coming down now. And if we go down to Kerala, we're going to meet the second wave of the monsoon, the October monsoon, which sweeps across Kerala to Tamil Nadu. During October and November.
Yeah, we loved Kerala last time, but
Yeah.
we want to go to Nepal, which
Yeah.
we didn't manage to do.
So we think
time, so we're gonna go north.
Wait one sec. We think we're going to turn north, Hampi, Hyderabad, fly up to maybe Kolkata, maybe Darjeeling, then into Nepal, and maybe out Nepal, back into India, and finish off, you know, Rajasthan, you know, Taj Mahal, you know,
Taj Mahal.
Golden Temple, Himachal Pradesh, all that sort of area, you know, and do that. So we're not sure yet. We're still unsure, you know, what we're going to do, what route we're going to take, but we're definitely going to turn north soon, I think.
It makes me sad seeing poor people, and when I talk about it makes me really sad.
Yeah,
Just realising that we have so much.
yeah, and that's a good lesson that they've learnt already. You know, Evie's realised now that, you know, they do have it easier. We think she's realised that they do have it easy in the UK. You know, great schools and a roof over their head and food and warmth and clothes and that sort of stuff. But you
But
know,
here they don't.
yeah. So
Some people can afford to buy it, some people can't.
yeah. So
And it makes you appreciate what we have and the fact that we're able to do this. We're very lucky, aren't we?
Hi.
hey, here she is.
Here she is, it's our Tilly! It's our little flippant.
Right, Tilly, come and sit still.
Right, so we're going to say goodbye soon, I think, because we've probably bored you to death already.
Well, I want to tell you one more thing. I miss you guys a lot.
We miss everybody, don't we?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we're having a great time, so we're not coming back anytime soon.
Hey! Yeah, we are coming back. We're coming back tomorrow.
No.
Yeah.
Right.
Fine, just one more year.
Yeah, one more year,
Yeah.
1 year.
maybe.
Don't you dare thinking about staying for 1 more year.
No, I'm only joking. I've got back for work, haven't I? Anyway, see you later.
Bye.
Bye.